Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here, and welcome to episode number 71 of my Manchester United Football Manager 2015 Let's Play. And here today, we've got two games again. We've got Capital One Cup against Newcastle. Fourth round, should be advancing, especially at home. Last episode was a hard one. We played against Barca and Man City and came out with 4 points. We got a point in the group stage in the Champions League against Barcelona, which was nice, away from home, of course. And yeah, Man City, a solid win against them, which is always a tough game. And we're showing, a bit of dominance now, getting away. Could be another league win. But yeah, anyway, before I really get into this episode, there's something I do want to talk about or address. I've seen it's not really something that's been an influx recently. It's just been a rare comment a few times over the course of my YouTube career, I suppose, since I've started YouTube. It's some people, saying either two things: that I don't speak English, which is obviously, hello, what am I speaking right now? Or asking if English is my second language, and sometimes saying it in a more probably insulting way than that, saying I can't pronounce words or something like that. Well, first off, yes, I am from Australia, obviously, so a lot of you guys from the UK who watch my videos, that's the majority of people, especially Football Manager as well. I get more percentage of Australian people watching my FIFA videos, but a lot not for Football Manager, come from England specifically in the UK. And of course, I'm not going to speak with the same accent as someone from England, so if that's what you're meaning, that's 100%, because you may not be expecting someone from Australia making Football Manager videos. I'm not really sure if anyone else does. I think there's a couple others, but yeah, there's not too many Australians making Football Manager videos. But yeah, anyway, moving on from that, it's pretty obvious that I speak English, in my opinion. That's why it's really confusing to me. And some people say English my second language. Obviously, I don't sound like I come from another country like, I don't know, like India or something, that come off the boat here to Australia, but that's a completely different other subject, and we shall move on from. But it's not like, suppose maybe sometimes I may not say things 100% perfectly when I'm doing them 100% live. I don't have a script or anything like that, but I suppose it throws out the dreams of becoming an actor, because they never make bloopers, and they even have a script as well. So anyway, that's enough to say about that. They do make bloopers. But anyway, we'll move on from that. And like I said, they even have a script, and this is just 100% live, sitting back, playing Football Manager, not trying to be perfect in that way, you know what I mean? Just actually playing the game and getting my reactions to that, and sometimes obviously going into in depth, of course, about a few things. But I did want to address that because it doesn't play on my mind a bit. I just felt, why am I getting these comments? Maybe you don't understand why. Because maybe I have to say I am actually from Australia, not UK. There may be some people that think that. I wonder, why I speak slightly different. But I don't know what the situation is. And if it's because you think, sometimes I don't say things that you think is right or correct, it's because, I don't speak with a script or anything like that. So hopefully you understand. It's just, playing off, and it's just general. Just genuinely playing the game. So I just wanted to understand why people would think that, because I think if you can listen to me right now, I think it's pretty obvious that I do speak English. But forget about that for now, and we shall move on to this game in the Capital One Cup against Newcastle United. And some people have been saying, noticed in the last video, that Juan Cuadrado is not good as a right back. Well, for me, so far, he's been excellent this season. And for me, we're playing the best right. If he ever was going to play a right back, like complete wing back is perfect for him. And he's not bad defensively. And people are saying we need a good right back. But then we have Rafael, who's one of the best in the game. He's been, especially as the game goes on. Well, he's 26 now, so he's forgetting about it. Like, he's getting a bit older, but like 26, 27, 28, like next couple of years, he'll be covered. Like, he's not going to be decreasing or anything like that. But anyway, going back to Juan Cuadrado for a second, I'm not sure, like maybe people want me to sell him because he signed for Chelsea in real life, but don't forget, I signed him for Manchester United. before he signed for Chelsea, way before. Like at the start of the Premier League season, basically, or when Football Manager was out. So hopefully you do understand that. But if you go to the history, we did sign him for 42 million, which you might think is a lot, but every season he's performed. And if anything so far, he's had the better season, average-wise, 7.58 in the league. So he's not playing badly. If he was playing badly, I could see that. But he's not. He had over a 7 average rating against Barcelona, won all the tackles he attempted. So if you think he's not good as a defender, maybe that's why. But he's doing well. Like, he's got 13 tackling. That's not poor. But then it's his attacking prowess. See, he could play a wing-back. So he's obviously played as a wing-back before. And that's pretty much the role we're playing him as, a complete wing-back. Just because it's as a full-back, it's going to be the same kind of role. So, yeah. We'll bring Bernat in, and yeah, Raphael. Ooh, yeah, talk about it here. We'll see how Cuadrado goes, but doesn't matter how he goes in this game. It's proven. He's proven this season, but I guess it makes sense if I talk about it here today. You'd want him to do well. Van Persie, does he still need some match fitness? Nah, he's 100%. We'll bring in Falcao. He hasn't played too much this season though, Falcao, because I still think he's on loan and stuff and decreasing a little bit. I may not. That's what I was saying at a point last year, was I? I was saying, like, I may not, offer him a loan for the next season to renew it. But then he started scoring goals, so I'm very interested to see how he goes. So I think we'll just rest Van Persie completely. Zivkovic, he's played 4 games and scored 4 goals, so averaging a goal every game. That's pretty good. Yeah, so a goal in the cup and 3 goals in the league. And he's progressing nice, and he's as a wonder kid. Yeah, listed as a wonder kid. Wow. Could be our best striker. Obviously, Depay is going to be contending for that, even though he's technically a midfielder, like left midfielder. But now he's natural. Now he's natural as a striker, so he's going to be banging those goals in. I'm working on his finishing, aren't I? Yeah, so maybe that's why he's scoring a lot. And I actually want to improve that attribute. So Di Maria could come back in as well. Where are we? Di Maria for who? Maybe Iniesta? Still needs match fitness though, and even Will Hughes. We'll drop him out for Tielemans. And what the hell happened there? Hughes for Royce? I've no idea. It's probably my mouse going weird again. Sorry about it. Oh my god. What the hell? Royce. Yeah, again, sorry about that. Fix it for a second. Will Hughes come off and we'll bring on Goetze or Mata? Which one? I'll bring on Mata for Goetze. And yeah, this is probably our best team. Maybe got another better centre back to come in. Where's... Phil Jones is playing halfback. Interesting. We're going to bring on Andrea Pirlo for Rojo. Not Husic. I clearly... Come on. Why would I do that? Sorry about that. It's just probably my mouse. Now Phil Jones. There we go. We got Bernat in there. What's Phil Jones like anyway? So he's 93 condition. And Belanta is... I put Belanta on the left side. I can't stop it that way. There we go, come on. Anyone not starting? See, James Wilson is an interesting one. He's really finding it hard to get into the first team. Do you think... Oh, he's a wonder kid. I'm not sure. I can't remember. I don't think it's said he's a wonder kid before. Interesting. But what I was going to say, do you think I should send him out on loan? Because there's obviously strikers ahead of him. What do you think? And if you agree with that, I'll list him as a loan player. So, Romero, it's a hard one. We do have a pretty big squad. It does look like so big when I know, Romero instead of Pirlo. For Pirlo, of course, I signed him to play games, but he's going to be there for training as well, for experience. That's going to be something huge. So, I think this is the team we'll go in with. Yep. Let's go in, lads. That team is looking pretty beastly. Let's go in. I'm happy with the team I'm building. And also, this was just a comment from one person, and it's something I would imagine will come from someone. eventually, that they think it's boring because I'm winning every single game. But I'm thoroughly enjoying this right now. And it's my most popular series in terms of views on my videos, likes, all of that. Sometimes it even gets like an episode, 5,000, 6,000 views. And normally I get about, 2,000, 3,000 on my most videos. But this series, a lot of time gets 5,000, 6,000 views. And it's probably, more likes as well. Sometimes pushing to 300 and 200s basically all the time. Whereas other series can sit around 100 to 150 mark, pushing towards 200. But yeah, the biggest thing is I'm really enjoying it, and I haven't even won Champions League yet. So at a minimum, I'm going to be playing this series until I win Champions League. But I've said so many times that I want to be playing it to the end of FM15 because I just thoroughly enjoy it. That's the biggest reason. And yeah, a little bit that it is my best series ratings-wise. So I'm not sure what to say about that. I know a couple people find it boring, but that's why I started on Aston Villa. At least you will like it in that way. And interesting that we are playing against Nick Powell, who we sold to Newcastle United. It was like 6 million or something. See, 6 million. I had a good memory. Which I think is a good deal. Was never going to be playing for us. And yeah, they've got an interesting team. Some signings, of course. They've got this Vanguard guy. How much did they sign him for? He looks like a type you could get for cheap. 1.8 million. They got Sanya. He's probably getting old now. He is 33, so obviously getting slower and all of that might exploit him. We'll see how it goes anyway. Hopefully, Cuadrado has a huge game here today. Want him to do well after I just was praising him and stuff. So say assertively, what should we say? Yeah, just pick up where you left off last time out. Look at that, motivating reactions and looking for Memphis Depay to score some more goals. I do, right now he's our best candidate to winning the World Player of the Year, so he needs to kick on. But maybe for the next year, he needs to do it for a whole year, not just the first half of a season. Bernat Falcao. Ooh. Now, Cuadrado, see, look, he's basically playing in attack. He basically acts as a winger. So, yeah, he's excellent. And then he's such a threat. As you can see, he's bombing forward here. And then he has the ability of getting back quickly and can actually defend. Oh, but Rescoldani. No way, he's going to... goal kick, what are you doing? We're lucky. Liali, what were you doing there? Rescoldani, maybe that's why we sold him, yeah? Don't forget, he's another player we sold to Newcastle. Along with Powell. More profit made off Rescoldani. Of course, we signed him on a free. And that's what I like to do with those players, make profit of them. Or get an older guy like Pirlo who's going to prove experience. And such a valuable signing. And that's a penalty, actually, given away by Fabrizio Colaccini. He'll be another that's getting a bit older. And Marco Reus is going to step up and hopefully finish this chance. And he does. I was thinking for a second, maybe I should change Depay to be taking penalties. But if we compare Reus and Depay, who's the better pen taker? Depay, is he good at pens? Nah, see, his pens is only 10. Sure, he could score, but there's chance he could miss as well. And then you've got someone like Marco Reus, who's an accomplished penalty taker with 16 pens and 16 finishing. Probably the most important attributes. I know composure as well, but if you've got a striker with good finishing, or good composure, a striker with good penalty taking, sorry. And he is a good finisher, of course. He'll score more often than not because he is an actual goal scorer and he puts it home there. But I know there is strikers that's poor at penalties, but they're probably not the best finishers in the world. Anyway, let's move on. Try and score another goal here. Depay plays in Falcao. Royce 2-0. And Falcao actually created that, so credit to him. Even if he doesn't score, he's played a part in this game. And again, I say this when I say maybe in my Aston Villa save or something around that level. I say when I play against another bigger team, or when I played in Spain, I played a different save when I was streaming. I forgot who it was now. But anyway, when I was playing against Barcelona and Real Madrid and I lose easily, I say it's just the ability difference, the current ability of the players, the attributes of the players, and that's what it is here. Our players are rated better. Of course, the tactics, the way we play is going to help to that. See, just playing this attacking game, Falcao, he scores now. But yeah, a lot of the time it's because we have the better rated players. You can't shy away from that. That's the truth. But also, the tactics are still very important for us to dominate possession and just be it's not completely keeping possession as well. It's playing like a 4-3-3, but it's just absolute dominance. It's going out to try and score. It's not slowing down the play or anything, maybe like a Barcelona a few years ago, trying to have high possession. It's just about, when you get the ball, attack, and then try and score pretty much. And there we go. Belanta steps up. Is that onside? It is onside. Oh, no, it's offside. See, there I thought it could have been offside. I'm getting better at judging that, but it was pretty obvious there. Like, sometimes you think from a corner, that kind of situation, that was, way offside. So, when it's way offside, I can tell. But, the goalkeeper parried it, so I thought maybe not. But anyway, we're still winning 3-0. It was a good chance, though. Good chance created, but now it's a corner for them. Oh, no. Get rid of it. Yes, that was good defense. That was Sticks, yeah? That was Romero. Well done. So I think as a halfback, he'll do really good. But this is where we could make them pay. Through deep eye. Here we go. Royce! What a hat-trick for Marco Royce as he makes it 4-0. He's really just... I think he's at that point now where he's 100% confident with playing for us. Last year, of course, has to gel and all of that. With the new lads, obviously, new teammates, new squad, new surroundings, everything like that. But now, after that half a season and then a pre-season, I reckon he's 100% now. He is 100% fluid with everyone. It's perfect for him. And gelling and all that good stuff. Now, Depay, he's been pretty creative in this game, what I've seen. Now, Bernat puts it in. Falcao! Could have been 5 in just 26 minutes. Di Maria. I suppose I can see now why people might think it's boring if I'm winning a lot of games, but still I haven't won Champions League yet. But I'm the opposite. I love seeing my team dominate. That's just me, so I wouldn't get bored of it. Because the challenge is to beat the better teams. Oh my god. We could have had even more here. 6 clear-cut chances in 40 minutes. Depay! Fuck. So I still get mad at my players when they don't take chances. It's like, for me, especially Depay now more than ever, I want him to take chances. I want him to do as well as he can. Here, they've got a set piece. Free kick, put it in, Powell, and Liali makes the good save. It could have been worse for Liali, or he could have a worse rating than he currently has. Because he just ran up, that opportunity against Brescoldani. Lucky we didn't concede. Oh, here we go, Royce. Falcao. Oh, my God. 7 clear-cut chances and 11 on target in this first half. Absolute dominance, but that's what you expect at Old Trafford. We want to play the Manchester United way. To me, when you say Manchester United way, it doesn't mean the actual formation. It's just, how you play dominating. And you look at that, Cuadrado, 7.6 rating. One of the better players who, didn't get their rating boost by scoring a goal. And it's all been about, Royce and Falcao. Depay actually hasn't done much. Royce has got 3 goals. But look at that, Falcao actually getting 3 assists. He's a pretty creative striker as well in that way. But again, absolute dominance. And again, we're not going to risk Angel Di Maria as a deep line playmaker. We'll just bring on someone who's suitable in that position. We'll just bring on, Will Hughes. And he should be... Huh? I didn't take off Martin. No. Di Maria. My mouse is completely stuffed. I don't want to click on him. What the hell is happening? Tactics, team talk. Okay, so they're applied. I may have to go overview to change them, I think. There we go. No. See, my mouse isn't normal. I'm probably making it worse, but I think it just... There we go. I hit it, and it magically works. So sorry if that annoys you, but... it annoys me. So anyway, let's move on. It's 4-0. And I have just a feeling I won't score more than 2 goals in this half. Or maybe I speak too soon. Now, Depay steps up. So that means, I can't score another one after this, or if we get a 6. Because, I've said it before, and you've seen it before. That was a great shot by Martin. Depay was set to apply the finish, so he scores his goal. But that's what I mean. When you have a dominant first half, like you score 3, 4, whatever, you don't really go on to win like 6-0 or something like that, or 7-0, just like a huge win. And Cuadrado, look at the space he's creating right here, puts it in, falls back to him. Cuadrado finds Depay. Oh, what a hit! Oh, but that was all created by Cuadrado again. I told you I had the faith in him as a fullback getting forward. And he's doing the job. He's been very, very dangerous. I'm not sure if I could actually sign sign someone to do a better job. Look at that 8.4 rating. Come on. How can you doubt that? Memphis Depay going to come off. We're going to bring on a Zivkovic. Could use his pace out wide. As well, yeah, one of the wider strikers. And another one to rest. Who needs to be rested here? One Mata. And we shall bring... We'll bring in Tielemans. He needs to play a bit more. So, yeah, Zivkovic coming on. Tielemans. So, a couple younger guys. That'll be part of the future, of course. Beastly players. They're going to be a couple of the best players in the world in their positions. Tielemans is one of the better centre mids. And Zivkovic, of course, one of the better strikers. He's pretty insane already with that pace and finishing. So here we go, out wide to Cuadrado. He's like the go-to man out wide. And now he sets it up for Falcao. Backs up my opinion even more. Perfectly set that up, Cuadrado. Perfect. I could tell, yeah, if you were maybe playing a defensive fullback, maybe even just a fullback on support, or less than that, maybe on defend, yeah, Cuadrado wouldn't be your man. But if he's playing at a complete wingback position on attack, just bombing forward, that's him. That's him perfect. That's just Cuadrado. He's amazing in that role. And you've seen that today. Newcastle United is not a bad team. Oh, who's tall? Kalou had the shot, and Liali. We'd love Liali to get a clean sheet here. He'll get a pretty decent rating because he's made some saves. And obviously we'll keep a clean sheet. And we've played well as a team. So I should get a nice maybe 7.5 rating or something like that. Can we cap it off here? Can we get 7? Burnett in space. Burnett! Ooh, decent chance. It's still alive though. No, Bengard clears it. But see, they just boot it forward and we'll come back and attack them. Gouffran picks up a late knock, but this should be it. It's like a couple minutes past the time. Yes. 6-0 dominating performance against Newcastle United. Falcao ends with 3 assists and 2 goals. See, I told you I wouldn't get more than 2 goals in the second half. See, it was 4-0 in the first half. Then we just scored 2. But yeah, that's what I mean. Liali, 7.4 rating, is one of the better goalkeepers I've used this year in terms of average rating. In terms of the average rating he's got, he's been one of the better ones I've used. See his ratings here. Look at that. Ooh, look at those arrows going up. That's nice. And look at that for the season so far. 7.07 average rating. Very nice. But again, if we go back to the match for a second, and you see, where's the ratings? Yeah, Cuadrado. A 9 rating for a fullback. That is amazing. So yeah, again, for the people that don't think he's good enough, like, I can understand that, because he's naturally a winger, really. And I think he plays centre forward sometimes as well. But anyway, yeah, he's just really, really good at that role. Because he's dribbling amazing, he has that off the ball, which is very important for getting forward, and the quickness, and just everything about him. So he's done the job so far, so hopefully a lot of you guys agree with that, because I'm not sure, yeah, he could prove that anymore. So yeah, another guy's McConnell. Now I'm starting to release some players in our under-21s or under-18s that just completely don't have the potential to be good enough, so we'll leave that. And Royce, of course, you can't discount Royce. Scored the hat-trick. Was absolutely amazing and come into his own right. He could challenge for the World Player of the Year. So him and Depay are going to go at it. And I don't mind that. It's just more goals for us. I am definitely happy about that. So next up, we'll have the game against Stoke 3 days from now. So it's important. It's a league game. That was just Capital One Cup. So hopefully we can push on now. So here we have the Capital One Cup quarter-final draw. We're going to see who we're going to play. There's still some big teams like Liverpool, City, and Chelsea in there, but again, I'll be confident I can beat them. Southampton, ooh, they draw Chelsea. West Ham, they draw Sunderland. So yeah, we're probably going to play against someone big here. And we face Liverpool at home. Again, at home especially, I'll have faith we can beat them. Even Capital One Cup, I don't really care if we win this or not. We're the holders. So it's not the most amazing competition to win, but nonetheless, yeah, I don't want to be losing games. So back in the Premier League now, we have an away game against Stoke, and an interesting fact that David Moyes is their manager. He's been around. Obviously, he's found a new job in 2016, hired as Stoke manager after getting the sack. I guess, yeah, he was sacked in real life, so not in the game when I took over. Obviously, I took over from Louis van Gaal, but yes, we shall move on. But before I go into it, I want to talk about my Bar City save. Obviously, maybe a few of you will be wondering about that. And right now, I'm really focusing on my one. I'm starting with Aston Villa, 100% live Let's Play, which I'm really enjoying. Obviously, has some difference to it, a bit longer and that kind of stuff. And yeah, Manchester United, I'm really enjoying this right now. That's never gone away with this save. With Bar City, though, again, that's going to be more played off camera now. I'm not sure how many updates that's going to have and when it's going to have. I'm going to still sort it out, but I haven't even touched the save yet. Honestly, after I recorded that last video, I've just really been focusing on, playing with top teams. Well, yeah, playing in the top division. Aston Villa in the Premier League, of course. And yeah, Manchester United. I'm going to play what I enjoy, and that's always what my Football Manager videos are going to be about. I'm not going to waste time doing something I'm not enjoying, which obviously doesn't make sense. Anyway, we're going to bring in Luke Shaw, I feel, for Bernat's. But Bernat's been amazing, like the same reason, but Luke Shaw's English as well. You could argue Luke Shaw's been even better. So I'm going to leave it. See, Titi can come centre back or left back, and Raphael come at right back. So that's all covered. Now, I don't want to drop Cuadrado. He's on form. Same with our attacking players. I feel front three of Royce, Van Persie, and Depay. I know rest Falcao here. There's so much talent. But yeah, Royce is on fire as well. Depay, everyone. But it's still an important game to win. We are playing in Stoke. They actually got a pretty attacking team. I'm not sure if that's a good thing, but it's what you expect probably. Yeah, they want to go out and try and win the game playing at home. But I feel, our quality is much better. But they've got some days. They've got Thorgan Hazard. He's a decent player. He's developing to Premier League level player. Obviously, probably not at the top level, but definitely at some level he develops. Like mid-table team, good attacking midfielder. You know what the job he's going to bring for you. He's a good pass. His rating's a bit low because that's judging against our players. But for Stoke, he's probably one of their better players. A very good midfielder, and only 23. Still going to keep progressing. Good first touch, good creator, all that kind of stuff. So got opposition instructions applied, and we'll go in and say aggressively, a team such as ours should be winning this match without any problem at all. So look at that, Liali motivated. He's got a 7.09 rating. Only conceded 4 goals in the league. Really, really well done. I think it's in the league. He's played 7 times, or is that all up? Liali. Nah, that's all up. He's played 7 times. So, and his average rating. So he's doing well in training, probably one of our best trainers, all those attributes going up. And it means he's getting better as a player, which is good. Now, Rodriguez going to whip this in. Iniesta, well defended. And look, Cuadrado, look at all the space he's in. Look at all the space, bombing forward. He's going to wait for some players to get in. He does. Depay set up for Mata, and Mata should have finished. Juan Mata, you should have put that home. That was a great play by Cuadrado. He held it up a little bit. He waited for his options to get into the box, and he did, and he found him. And Depay wasting another chance. Come on, Memphis. You know you shouldn't be wasting those chances. And I know you're good. He's a good player. He scored some. A couple amazing long shot goals. Here we go, over the top. Van Persie doesn't have the pace, but he can steal it, and then he's going to put it home. You can't give those kind of chances to Robin Van Persie, and he eventually scores his first goal of the season. Come on, RVP. That's better. Look at the pressure, though, from Van Persie. Stole that. Shaw cross. Too slow. Thinking was too slow. And Van Persie, easy as you like. When you give him that kind of opportunity, he's not going to waste it from that kind of position. So again, get the early-ish goal in the first half, and we can push on, hopefully with the result now. But Juve, Romero, and again, look at that. Romero, what a challenge. 2 challenges there from Lucas Romero. Wow. You know he is a superstar. Now Luke Shaw bombing forward. He puts it in. Depay should have scored. We should have had a few more goals here. We could have easily, been 3-0 or something like that. Could have been 3 goals up. And the game could have been written off. But it's still up for grabs. Cuadrado, look at all the space he's in, and then he just runs into Iniesta, to be honest. That's what it looked like. And here we go. Cuadrado. Royce. Nothing. Oh, Van Persie. Almost took it again. Had the opportunity there. Now Iniesta from the corner. Could get back to him. Depay set it up for him. He doesn't. He goes back to the middle. Luke Shaw now. Jones. Romero. Play it to Cuadrado. Again, they use him. And Royce. Couple of half chances there. Back to Cuadrado. He sets it up. And again, not really taking the chance. We're just, putting the balls in there. We aren't really being convincing enough. So 1-0, of course, away from home is decent. But we're definitely going to have to go in and say we've got to guard against complacency now. Don't think the job is done. Yeah, come on. I'm hitting everything perfect in this episode. Because, usually I stuff up when I say the team talks, but I've hit them perfectly now. Come on. So not much happening here. I don't completely mind that. But I'd love to have another goal to make sure we win this, of course. Who's going to be rested here? Lucas Romero. No, I felt he's had a good game. Like, he's made some good interceptions. Iniesta, I would drop for... Tielemans. Anyone else? Any other changes that need to be made? Don't want to make too much because, of course, Royce hasn't had the best of games. So we'll bring on... Actually, I want to try Di Maria in that role. Just, trying something different. And see how he goes, but maybe put him onto the left side. And we'll see how that works. So here, Tielemans will go assertively. There is no pressure on you today because he's a young player. And with that, he seemed relaxed. And reason was he appreciated the calming words. Angel Di Maria, there's a lot more to come from you. Again, okay. He just seemed deep in thought and no reason with that. So we shall confirm and push on. Making a couple changes and... hopefully, we can score to finish this game off, but it doesn't look likely. Just seems one of those games, unless we finish off here. Cuadrado sets up Jones. Goes back to Cuadrado. Tielemans, this passing's nice. And RVP! He finishes it off. Come on. 2 goals, his first 2 goals of the season as well. Apparently they thought he committed a foul, but what did he do? He just tried to win the header and put it home, which he did. And Depay set that up. What did he do? He won the header. How is that supposed to be a foul, it said? I do not understand. Maybe just Stoke their players are complaining. So, now we can bring on Zivkovic, and we shall take off Depay, just bring his pace on. Leave Van Persie, might get a hat-trick. And again, pressure off Zivkovic, seems relaxed. You get that with the young players. It's like almost the for sure reaction that they're going to be relaxed from it when they're under 20. Okay, here we go. Mata. Shaw. Van Persie! Almost picks up his hat-trick. This is an interesting game. I don't feel we've dominated, but we've still had 6 clear-cut chances. Been a super game, and Jones clears that. Romero, good tackle. We could counter here. If there's opportunity. Di Maria. Good defending by Norton. So we probably won't score here unless Luke Shaw puts in something dangerous, which he doesn't really do. So we're just playing out time. Stoke playing out time. They're on the ball. So should end here, and it does. Over at the Britannia Stadium, we win 2-0. Both goals coming through Robin Van Persie, still showing he has the goal-scoring ability. So say passionately, I'm very pleased with the result and your performance. And they don't get any reaction from that. It's like, because they know the job they did. Tottenham won 6-0 against Forest. Forest is probably the most poor team in the league, along with Burnley, Fulham, if you're just judging off their points. But anyway, that was the result. So as you can see here, it says we hammer Stoke. But we just won 2-0. We did have a lot of chances, clear-cut chances, as you saw. I think it was 6. Van Persie, he's back with 2 goals. Obviously tied from the last match. Not sure if he'll play the next game. He's still not as well rated as he was just exactly at the start of the game, but he's still really good. So his ability is a bit lower now. Like here, he's rated as a 5th best striker. Even Januzaj, yeah, him, Januzaj, Royce, and Depay are all listed as 2.5 stars, so you got to keep that in mind as well. Still equal second best striker in the team. Falcao actually still clearly the best. By far, actually. Because he's the real natural. We have a lot of guys like Januzaj, Royce, Depay, who aren't natural strikers, but they still got goal-scoring instincts. But anyway, I will leave it here. We'll just check our last couple of messages, just like Pearson, Lovrich. I'll just accept this loan. Hopefully get some more game time. Pearson's an interesting one, actually. If you go to him, is hopefully going to Shrewsbury, but yeah, he's got decent potential. I feel he become a Premier League player at some level, so he's potentially be a good Premier League central midfield in the future. I always thought he had really good mentals and developing slowly in technicals. Like, I don't know, maybe a defensive, deep line playmaker, don't really know. He's got interesting attributes. Good passer, though, but his vision's poor. Interested to see what kind of play he develops into. But anyway, that's it for now. Hopefully enjoyed it. Drop a like if you did, and I'll see you guys next time.